Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day and I hope that this video motivates you or inspires you in some way. Now grab your supplies and start journaling with me. In this video, I will be planning my July 2022 bullet journal spread. Now, I know that this video is rather late coming out, but I wanted to share this minimalist theme that is perfect for when you want to do something simple but not completely boring. I decided to go more minimalistic for this theme because I didn't have much time to set up this month's spread and wanted something that would be easy to plan and make. The two markers that I'm using are regular Crayola markers in colors teal and gray. The quote on the left is "Energy and persistence conquers all things" by Benjamin Franklin. I picked this quote because I've been struggling with accomplishing things recently, mainly making videos like this one. Before finding this quote, I thought my issue was not having enough time for my hobbies after work. This quote informed me I had it all wrong. It wasn't time that I was short on, it was energy. I already had persistence as I found myself every day thinking of the things that I wanted to achieve. It just wasn't enough since I didn't have the energy to act on my persistence. If you can't seem to accomplish the things you want, you might find that you're lacking in energy, persistence, or both. I went with this drop-down theme because I decided to only use two markers and figured that a drop-down would provide a good balance of both colors. Here I am working on my monthly spread. The boxes for each day are 7 by 7 spaces. I added a box on the bottom of the spread for my monthly goals, but otherwise left the spread blank to emphasize the drop shadows and have the focus be on the calendar. Now to my weekly spreads. My weekly spreads are probably my favorite part of this month's spreads. I format all of my weeks the same, so the rest will be just like this page. I tend to write fairly big, and sometimes I have too many things on my to-do list, so giving myself a quarter of a page for each day is functionally ideal. I have tried changing the format of my weeklies, but I found that this particular layout for all of them just works best for me. I'm jumping all over the place while I make this spread, but the top of the page is my mood tracker, and I have this grid where I plan to just add a smiley face for good days, a straight face for okay days, and a frowny face for bad days. Underneath that will be my habit trackers. I do a horizontal tracker format for each habit because I think you can see more patterns as you fill in your trackers than if you did a calendar format for them. Also, I find the horizontal trackers to be really easy to make in the B5 size notebooks because the notebooks are 32 spaces wide, which means you just skip 1 to 2 spaces depending on the month. The habits that I will be tracking for this month are watering my plants, wearing my retainer to bed, meditating, and journaling on a daily basis. Next, we have a section for recording and tracking my progress in the books that I read this month. When I start a book, I will add in the title and the author of the book and write out the chapters to track where I am while I'm reading the book. This spread is where I track my finances. The top section of the page is where I record my income, and the bottom is where I record my expenses. For each section, I have a column for the date of the transaction, a column for a brief description, and a column for the dollar amount of the transaction. At the bottom of both my income and my expenses, I have a total line so that at the end of the month, I can compare the two and see if I need to do anything different with my spending for the next month. On the right is my wish and gift list. Here is where I will jot down anything that I want to buy or any ideas that I have as gifts for others. The final spread for this month is my planning dump. It is intentionally super bare because I want as much space as possible for the planning of August. Here is the final flip through for my July 2022 bullet journal spreads. If you are still here and like the video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this. And thanks for watching.